Hey guys, it's Molly from Live with Molly, and today we have Caroline.
From Caroline's Journey. I hate my name, I'm changing it by the way.
And today we have an interesting video.
By the way, we're still friends. We didn't have a fight. We're
we're still friends. But so we got lost for
an hour and a half, but it felt so long.
Because we were locked out of my house. So
and no one was home.
Let's start from the beginning. So we were at my friend's house, and we were cooking out, having dinner, and me and Caroline wanted to go back to my house because it's just down the street. So it's down a few streets.
So it wasn't that long. It's a 7-minute walk at least.
Yeah. So we walked back. Well, we didn't walk back. Somebody dropped us off at the end of my street, and we walked from there. But we get back, and all the doors are locked.
But mom said all the doors
you might be
were locked.
wondering, why couldn't you just, go in through the garage? Well, the keypad on the garage is currently broken, and
well, it's not broken. It's out of
battery. So, and we didn't have keys or a phone. We only had ourselves. We didn't have a watch. We didn't have anything. So,
because it was just we're just going to watch a game.
And it's also really dark outside. So we walk back, and
Wait, can I do a little disclaimer?
Yeah.
So earlier, one of the adults, what should we name him? Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, and there's these dogs, big dogs.
3 of them.
3 of them. Watch out. The dogs are coming.
So Mr. Johnson
was they're following me, growling at me. I swear they're gonna jump the electric fence.
Well, he wasn't that intense, but he was they were following me and they were growling at me, and so we got the idea that these weren't these little puppies that were trying to lick your face. They were trying to bite you.
They're trying to eat your head. They're some dog was give me her head.
So we were going to walk back to our friend's house because that's where my mom was. But the dogs were on the way there.
We saw the dog.
They were barking and growling at us. And even though there was a fence, it honestly seemed like there was no fence.
I knew from an experience. From when I was little, we had a dog. He jumped the electric fence. So I just didn't want to take really any chances.
And also, it's just it's dark outside. We don't have any way to contact anyone.
And everyone's gone. Everyone's in Florida and stuff.
Yeah, and all of our friends that are in that neighborhood, a lot of them are on spring break. So it's just I don't know. It did not seem like a good idea at all. So we walked back to my house, and we walked to my friend's house down the street, and then we realized they're on vacation. So we were okay, we can do this. We can walk past those dogs. But we turned back because we saw the dog, and it was barking and growling at us, and there were 3 of them.
It was scary.
And we were nope, not today. So we walked back to my house.
We were kind of crying.
Yeah, we were scared because it was a little bit scary, but it was also so frustrating because we were
when we walked back to your house, we could see the kitchen with the food.
We could see the lights. We could see my bedroom, but it was so frustrating because you were so close, but yet so far away. So we jumped on my trampoline a little bit.
For 5.5 seconds.
Yeah, we didn't jump on it for that long. And then we went into my porch and we talked for a long time. And then Caroline was are there any lights in here? And I was no, because you can only turn them on from the inside. But then I was oh, we've got them. So then we plugged them in.
They're these lights.
They're these string lights that go around the porch. And that was a good moment.
But then
there was another dog.
Can I say this part? This part? Okay. So I kind of noticed it at first. I heard the little things. We heard the dog earlier, but oh yeah, it's just over the fence. It's fine. But I swear, it sounded like it was in the yard. You could hear
it was
crunching
you could
the
see
leaves.
it sniffing. You could see it. You could hear it sniffing.
You could
and
hear it crunching
on
the
the leaves.
We were frozen. I was kind of like,
happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
I was about to start like cry. I was so close. Molly, did you see me about to cry?
Yeah, she was like literally shaking. And then,
I was still shaking. I was in with her mom. I was like,
yeah. So then we hear a car, and
just
there
imagine-
had been many cars, and we were like, oh. And then we
I think
hear
they
it come
should have at
closer.
least like pulled over and helped. Like, oh, I was like, young girls just walking around. A man saw us twice. Like, nice to see you again. I'm like, yeah, definitely not scared.
Yeah,
Just walking around in the dark by ourselves.
but so where was I?
What the heck?
But anyway, so then it came closer, and I was like, is that my mom? And then we saw the car lights, and we were like, oh my god, oh my god. We were like, so then
Have you guys ever seen
then
the
we
movie?
could see her in the window.
She loves.
We could see her.
She loves doing this to me. But if you've ever seen The Room and how she was trapped in that one room, I kind of felt like I was just stuck there. Like I could not leave because we were afraid if there was a dog out there that maybe like I'm not sure broke through the fence.
Or it could have been a coyote. 'Cause
Yeah, there's coyotes.
There's wildlife where we live. We don't live in like a huge city, so we were pretty scared then. But then we saw the car lights, and we were like, oh my gosh! And then we could see my mom and my brother in the window, and we started literally pounding on the door, like, let us in, help!
Please,
oh my gosh! And I swear, I would be so scared.
Guess what happened? Right when we walked in,
It started raining.
and it was nice and warm out there.
It
but
was-
the
that was
rain
like a
caused it to be
miracle.
cold, and
That was
if
like a
I was
miracle.
out there for another 5 minutes, I swear I would have had a mental breakdown. I would literally. What's that thing called when you feel like, yep, this is my home. Get used to it. This is. I would be here now. Wait, hold on. Okay, missed it. But the dog that was scared us was barking again. I was.
And then, so my brother was probably so scared. He was like, what is happening? But then they let us in, and we told them the whole story, and they were like, oh my gosh. So then we had popcorn, and it was all good. Yeah.
And we came up and made this video. I'm so.
Yep.
We're like exhausted, but so energized.
Yeah.
Cause I was literally like, we're gonna be put on Ellen. We're gonna have a documentary about ourselves and our experience. But then I'm like,
We
What?
thought it was so long, but it was literally just like an hour and a half. But it felt like it was like a whole night.
now we're gonna watch A Dog's Purpose to like just help us reflect and like, wow, we're wimps.
Yeah, we really are. A lot of you in the comments are probably going to be like, you guys are so dramatic. I spent like 4 weeks in the wilderness, and we're over here like,
I was stuck at the porch.
scared of these dogs.
No, we heard a plane, like the plane makes sound.
Yeah, and we were like,
I thought it was an army.
I was like, oh my god, what if it's an army of dogs literally coming for us? It was funny. Well, it was like funny and sad and frustrating all at the same time. But yeah, and now it's funny to think back on it.
Yep. Even though it was like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, how? Like, we saw inside the room. I was like, wow, it must be nice and warm in there. Because it wasn't, like, cold, but it wasn't, like, super hot. I was, like, sweating. I was, like, a little chilly. She was going to give me a sweatshirt, but I'm like, no.
But yeah, that is our story.
It was pretty boring out there, too. Our talking wasn't that interesting.
Yeah. Sorry if this was a
doozy.
Yeah, sorry if this wasn't the greatest video, but we felt like making it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Oh, and go subscribe to me, please.
Yes, go subscribe to Caroline's Journey.
I only have 2 videos because I'm super busy, but those are good videos. Okay, one's not even a video. I have 1 video. Once is my intro. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
But anyway, I'll see you guys next Wednesday.
And also, if you want to watch some of my old videos we were together, I know Molly still has that.
Okay, so bye guys.
Bye.